play.
I was going to say, Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah, but I think it almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor. You know, she has her overall floor game. She's racking up close to triple doubles every night, and
Right.
like her shooting ability is it's her superpower.
One thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. Don't get it twisted. Don't get up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark isn't just turning heads in the WNBA, she's redefining the game. Her electrifying style of play is bringing more attention to the league than ever before. But with all that spotlight comes both admiration and backlash. Fame doesn't just bring fans, it attracts critics too. And lately, some WNBA players haven't been too welcoming. Clark has become a target. But here's the twist. NBA stars are speaking up. Legends of the game who've faced the same pressure criticism and sky-high expectations are standing behind Clark. They see what she's going through and they're not staying silent. Some of the biggest names in the NBA are calling out the unfair treatment and giving Clark the recognition she's earned. Take Nikola Jokic, for example, a two-time MVP who rarely weighs in on drama. But even he couldn't ignore what's happening. When asked about Clark, Jokic praised her mental toughness, calling it one of the most impressive parts of her game. He acknowledged the pressure she's under from players around the league and gave her credit for staying focused, saying, "She just plays basketball. That's what I love about her. She doesn't let the outside talk affect her." That kind of endorsement means a lot coming from one of the most composed and dominant players in the world. It reinforces what makes Clark special, her ability to stay locked in no matter the noise. She's not just skilled, she's mentally strong. And she's earning the respect of another NBA star, Luka Jokic. Many fans have compared the two for their offensive dominance and their rapid rise to becoming the face of their leagues. Luka, known for his swagger and trash talk, offered up high praise, calling Clark a legend and even admitting she's a better shooter than him. That's major, especially coming from one of the NBA's most confident scorers. The support from these NBA giants shows just how much of an impact Clark is already having. She's transforming the Indiana Fever, bringing new energy to the WNBA, and proving once again that doubt is just more fuel for greatness.
It's a woman, Steph Curry. She can shoot it better than me.
Caitlin Clark seems to be on a path much like Luka Jokic, a young prodigy rising quickly to superstar status. Their first big milestone, nearly unanimous Rookie of the Year honors. Luka missed a perfect vote by just 2, and Caitlin by only 1. From day one, both proved they were made to take over their leagues.
Caitlin, congratulations on an amazing season. Rookie of the Year is a big honor. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Luka Jokic has already lived up to the hype, reaching historic levels of offensive brilliance. And with Caitlin Clark's elite skill set, confidence, and relentless drive, it's only a matter of time before she does the same, solidifying herself as one of the WNBA's biggest stars. Another NBA name who can relate to Clark's journey is Victor Wembanyama. While their play styles are completely different, their paths into the pros share some striking similarities. Wemby entered the NBA as the most hyped prospect in decades, just like Clark did in the WNBA. Though he didn't play college ball, his rise in the French league mirrored Clark's meteoric climb at the University of Iowa. So when Wemby was asked who his favorite WNBA player is, he didn't hesitate: Caitlin Clark. To him, she wasn't just the most impressive WNBA prospect, she was.
When she was in college, the only college player that I was really in awe of the game,
Pulls it back, knocks it down.
I'm saying men and women's college basketball, she's probably the most impressive I've seen.
The expectations for Caitlin Clark and Victor Wembanyama were sky high long before they ever stepped onto a WNBA or NBA court. Fans had followed their journeys for years, drawn in by the game-changing talent both possessed. Clark's unlimited shooting range and Wemby's unreal length and versatility made them no-brainer. #1 picks and even sparked tanking races in their leagues. When they finally debuted last season, both immediately shook the basketball world with rookie campaigns. that lived up to and in some ways surpassed the hype. But greatness brings its own challenge. There's a reason their teams had the top pick. Both joined struggling franchises in need of a rebuild. And despite their individual brilliance, turning those teams into contenders won't happen overnight. Still, one thing is already clear: they are the new faces of their franchises. Caitlin Clark and Tyrese Halliburton have also drawn comparisons, and for good reason. Both are elite shooters who use deep range to create space and make plays, making them two of the most exciting young guards in the game. But the connection runs deeper than just playing style. They've both quickly become the heart of Indiana. Basketball in a state that lives for the sport. So it came as no surprise when, following Clark's arrival, the media looked to Halliburton for his thoughts on welcoming another rising superstar to Indiana.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for her to be here. I think it brings a lot of excitement to the city, and a city with a lot of young talent already as it is, and adding her, she's one of the faces of women's basketball, and for her to be here and under the same roof, I think is really exciting for me, and I think a lot of people in our organization, and just look forward to, watching her grow throughout the process, watching her get better. Looking forward to actually being able to cheer for her now. Now she's with the good guys.
So far, the two have built a solid bond. They watch each other's games regularly and have grown into close friends. Tyrese has even said he's been tuning into more WNBA games lately, thanks to his growing interest in Clark and the Indiana Fever. As the Fever continue to improve, there's hope they can rise into contention just as quickly as Halliburton did.
And it's been really cool to see her growth this last year, and the Fever as a whole, to see Kelsey get some playoff experience, and just the whole group, Aaliyah, the whole group. So just really cool to follow the team, and it's unfortunate that they lost, but they're a young group. They'll be back for success, and now locked in, watching more WNBA.
Caitlin Clark's winning mindset has been clear since her college days, and it's a major reason WNBA arenas are packed every time she steps on the floor. Fans who followed her journey from Iowa aren't the only ones impressed. NBA star Kobe White has emerged as one of her biggest supporters. His admiration for Clark is loud and genuine, and his praise throughout her rookie season might surprise some. But really, it's no wonder why Clark's flashy highlights, record-breaking performances, and undeniable star power have earned her respect from fans and NBA players alike who recognize greatness when they see it.
Supporting Caitlin Clark for a while, and what she's been doing for the game. So this is my first time seeing him in person, so it's been dope.
What was it like when you saw her hit that three?
Which one? The one that broke the record was crazy. I think she put up 2 feet beyond half court. So for me to see it in person, she's legit. She's the best. So she's the GOAT. So her skill set far exceeds everyone.
Patrick Beverley has also shared his thoughts on Caitlin Clark, noting that anything involving her instantly gets more attention than it would for any other WNBA player, even the physical borderline dirty plays she's faced. In a sense, Clark is receiving the same kind of aggressive treatment Beverley himself became known for dishing out to NBA stars throughout his career. Still, despite the extra contact she endures, Beverley had nothing but praise for her. Speaking on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, he highlighted Clark's exceptional basketball IQ and skill, which allow her to stand out and dominate even without elite athleticism. While her rapid rise has stirred controversy, Beverley believes the spotlight she brings is ultimately a huge
woman. Caitlin Clark, she's not the tallest. She doesn't have a crazy frame that, but she got women's basketball on lock right now. And she hasn't really been in it a while, and a lot of people haven't seen a lot of it. Anything that happens with her is going to be magnified, right? Which is great for the WNBA.